Hello, Space Apes. My name's Hanley. Thank you so much for watching my channel. The topic today is how to fast as a skinny person. So, a lot of the information that is floating around about fasting is geared towards fasting for weight loss. But fasting has a lot of other positive health benefits. One of the biggest ones in the health benefit that I'm after is something called autophagy. Autophagy is also pronounced that way. So what happens with autophagy is when the body runs out of protein in the digestive tract and bloodstream for ongoing cellular processes that require protein, you will begin to break down your own protein that's already present in cells and DNA. What is interesting about this and relevant is that these proteins, the body will strip damaged DNA and damaged proteins first. So it's a way of cleansing out the malfunctioning or low functioning protein strands in the body. My disease, polycystic kidney disease, is perhaps due to a lack of autophagy in the kidneys. So part of my line of thinking is that by triggering systemic autophagy, perhaps I can turn on the autophagy genes inside of the kidneys. So fasting has a lot of other benefits, like increasing the amount of stem cells that are being produced in the body, increasing hormone levels like testosterone, cleaning out the digestive tract, healing the digestive tract so that leaky gut isn't happening, starving parasites and molds and funguses that we don't want in our bodies, so that we can flush those out and not have our minds controlled by them. So these are all the different benefits of fasting beyond weight loss. So I have 3 suggestions, hints, tips for fasting as a skinny person. The first piece of advice that I would offer to myself and others is don't tell anyone who is not going to be supportive, because if you tell someone that you're fasting and they don't know anything about it, they will say you're already too skinny, you shouldn't be fasting. I've experienced this many times, and it's very annoying to me because they have no idea what sort of health journey I'm on, why I would be fasting, and I've basically experienced getting a lot of other people's projections about their own weight fired at me. So that's my biggest piece of advice, and this is actually something that I think his name is Jason Fung. He's a doctor who is a nephrologist and runs a fasting clinic healing type 2 diabetes, and that's his biggest piece of advice too, is people don't understand fasting. So you tell them you're fasting and you get a lot of shit for it. Just don't tell people, and I've been doing that, and it's been very, very helpful, beneficial for me. Second piece of advice I would have is to start slow. So when I first started fasting, I was doing intermittent fasting. I like to keep my eating window at least 12 hours, if not shorter. So it takes a while to build up to being able to do longer term fasts, 2-3 day fasts. I've only been able to make 60 hours so far, and part of that I believe is because I don't have a lot of body fat to tap into. So during a fast, we'll go into ketosis and we'll start burning our own body fat. And if we don't have a lot of body fat to begin with, then we don't have a lot of reserved energy. That being the case, I do believe that it would be possible for someone my size to do a prolonged water fast at least 10 or 20 days. So the advice is to go slowly, build up to longer term fast, build up to getting the diet online. I've always thought that detox is such bullshit, but now that I've been fasting more, I'm really changing my opinion on that, and I can feel when I'm detoxing, it feels awful. So the first couple shorter term water fasts I did were very uncomfortable, and a lot of junk was coming out of me, my pores and my sweat glands, in my urine, the whole thing. And now that I'm eating a cleaner diet and I'm doing the intermittent fasting, short eating window for at least 6 months I've been doing this, I'm noticing that doing a 24-hour fast, doing a 36-hour fast, it's much easier now. Then my last thing that I want to talk about is that if you fast, you're going to lose weight. And if you're skinny already, that is maybe not something that you totally want, but I've had to kind of look at it of like, I'm doing this for health benefits, and I'm okay with losing some weight from where I already am sitting. So how I am dealing with that, reckoning with that, is I'm on my eating days, I'm trying to bulk. So I'm eating a lot. I'm eating a lot of high quality calories, and I'm trying to go to the gym and put on as much muscle as I can, utilize all of the calories that I am eating as much as possible to try to bulk, because I want to have a fasting focused lifestyle to heal my kidneys and heal my other organs, but I also don't want to just be skin and bones. I want to be strong. I want to take advantage of the stem cells, take advantage of the human growth hormone, and actually build my musculature system while having a fasting focused lifestyle. There's a lot of people out there who are very strong who are also living like this, and I definitely believe it's possible. And I'm seeing it in myself. I'm maintaining a good muscle mass. I'm 5'9", and I'm maintaining a weight of about 155 pounds, which feels like a good weight for me. If it comes down to it and I feel like I really need to go into a deep fast, I'm fine with going down to 130, 135, somewhere in that range, knowing that I will be able to bulk and regain the weight. I don't want to be sitting at 130 permanently. I'd like to be more like 155, 160, even 165. I feel pretty good when I'm that weight. The problem is that my stomach's really bloated and puffed out, and I, have really bad gas. And so it's important for me to get my digestive tract online if I'm going to be eating a lot of calories and getting that big again. So that's really all I have to say about the subject for now. Definitely more coming, more to be discovered. If you made it this far, thank you so very much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And consider subscribing to the channel and giving me a like, maybe sharing, so that my message can spread even further. So I really hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Peace.